Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Anime Ramble. Today I got for you Kaiju No.8 Chapter 47. What is going on? Well, first things first, if you are new, go plus ultra and smash the subscribe button. Lets me know you rock with the content that I put out on the channel. Now, Captain Narumi, First Division Captain. Alright, if you did not watch Grim Saber and I's video talking about Kaiju No.8 just in general, then I will have that link down in the description. It's already up on the screen for you. We definitely called this, but we had no proof, we had no information. We were just joking around with it, saying how if Kikoru's mother, the captain of the 2nd Division, has a numbered weapon, then there is no reason that the captain of the 1st Division should also not have a numbered weapon. The only difference is that we did not know that he was using it basically since the first introduction that we had against him. He never takes it easy. I think that's what we caught from this. He has the weapon of the oldest identified number kaiju in Japan. Kaiju number 1, he has the retinas of that specific Daikaiju. What does that mean for this chapter? It means he went complete beast mode. It means that once he got the question, should we leave Kikoru out there to handle this herself? He was like, probably not. And when he said this, he was in the middle of dealing with a clone of Kaiju number 9. So after the initial attack from Kafka at the end of chapter 46, when he finally gets control of Kaiju number 8, he goes on the offense. He's doing all these aerial maneuvers and shit like that. He smashes Kaiju number 9 straight into the ground. Because of this, Kaiju number 9's core was damaged. He tries to recall the clone that he made of himself, the one that's fighting Narumi, but the clone is like, look, I can't help you right now. Okay, there's nothing I can do. I'm fighting the 1st Division captain. I'm getting my ass worked. I can't leave. And keep this in mind, he wasn't using the power of Daikaiju number 1 at all fighting the clone. It wasn't until he was like, we really can't leave this in the hands of them in order to deal with this situation. Also keep in mind, this is after he just cratered number 9 into the ground, but seemingly only damaging his core in the process, not outright destroying it. He tries to recall his clone, and the clones operate a lot like shadow clones from Naruto, okay? They're able to gather information from whatever it is that they're doing, whether that be combat, whether that be household chores, whether that be surveillance. He is able to acquire information on such a grand scale. It is ridiculous. And to make matters worse, when he fights somebody, he's actively learning new information about their combat strategy. So Narumi, he jumps straight into this shit, okay? He's going after number 9, or the clone of number 9, and the clone actually says, look, hold on. And because of this, you just see this massive switch that is flipped. All right, he's not using a Daikaiju physical weapon, just the eyes, but that's enough. Without even knowing what's going on, that is clearly enough, because his weapon is a customized weapon. All right, he's able to fire, he's able to slash, he's able to sear. So as he's slashing Kaiju number 9, he's also searing at the same time. This is able to slow down regeneration. So what does Kaiju number 9 do? He's like, okay, well, look, I gotta back up. All right, I gotta put some distance in between us. Well, that's not gonna work, because not only is he able to cut, but he's also able to blast in this unrelenting pattern that you see from him, managing at the same time to get all these hits off on number 9 and impress not only Isayo, but also his first in command, saying that this is tremendous. Okay, why is it tremendous? It's tremendous because even though they have seen Kaiju number 8 fight at 100% all out, they've never seen Kafka control Kaiju number 8 and then proceed to go all out in an assault. So it's tremendous because if you remember back in the latter half of the chapters, you know, at least 10 plus chapters ago when they first got introduced to number 8, they were like, we don't know if this plan of yours to make him a biological weapon is going to work. We don't know if we can control him. Well, you don't have to worry about controlling him because he can control himself, and if he doesn't, he has enough faith in all of his friends to deal with him if something was to go awry. The last part I really want to talk about in this chapter, because confirmation that number 9 is indeed a virus. Betty Adams once again hitting the nail right on the head, okay? This ability to adapt is extremely scary. It was always scary in Naruto, which is why the Shadow Clone Jutsu, this ability to replicate yourself many times over and also acquire information, it shows the potency of an ability like that. Naruto could have done serious damage if he was a villain with that ability, which is why he was banned. We don't know if 9 has that level to replicate himself that many times, but if he's this strong and also able to, you know, fuck shit up along the way and make clones, even taking it a one step further and being able to heal himself from those clones, on top of being able to revive and regenerate dead kaiju. Now, what does this mean moving forward? Well, what does this mean in the past? He's always had this ability. He's always had this ability to learn from the fights that he has had. Well, he's fought Kafka 3 times. This is the first time we've seen him learn a damn thing from the other 2 previous encounters, and he didn't even really learn from the fight with Kaiju number 8. He's more so learning from the fight with Narumi. His ability to produce these finger pistols not just on his body but also externally, like on the walls and on the buildings around him, by jettisoning his arms and limbs into the ground and sprouting them around. Well, from this chapter, that's something he just learned from the fight with Narumi, but shouldn't you have learned this with any of the interactions you had with Kafka in the past? Maybe that's just me, but even though he's adapting to Narumi, it's not enough, because once Narumi pulls out his Kaiju number 1 numbers weapon eyes, it's GG's. Okay, it's GG's. Alright, he has the Byakugan effect going on. He sees right through number 9. This is just a clone, okay? By next chapter, this clone is going to be done for. Alright, Narumi is going to have to go with Kafka, with Kikoru, blitz the original body, and either he's going to be captured or he's going to flee some way, shape, or form. But always have a contingency plan. I've rambled on long enough. If you made it to the end, thank you. If you are new, go plus ultra and smash that subscribe button. Lets me know you rock with the content that I put out on the channel. Like the video if you like the video, dislike the video if you dislike the video. Comment on the video your thoughts and what you thought of this chapter. Leave it in a comment down below. Subscribe if you're brand new, and like always, until next time, I'm out.